Well, the images coming out of Ukraine are graphic and hard to ignore. We here at 6 News devoted the day to raising money for UNICEF to ensure that kids in Ukraine have enough to eat and a safe place to stay. Our original goal was $6,000, but thanks to your overwhelming generosity, we have raised almost 4 times that amount so far. Yesterday, I spoke with Toby Fricker, a UNICEF spokesperson who is in the western part of Ukraine right now, and he told me that the conditions people are having to endure are some of the worst that he's ever seen.
Donations are incredibly important because it enables us to scale up our response and to reach more children who have been so affected by this horrific conflict. And what that means is it means we can get medical equipment, for example, to hospitals in areas of hotspot areas where fighting is very intense. I was at a hospital in Zaporizhzhia in southeast Ukraine where they had received some surgical equipment and they were able to use that equipment in the intensive care unit that was treating children. And the doctor there was extremely grateful for all the supplies that had come in, first aid kits, surgical equipment and hygiene items. And we're able to scale up psychosocial support, which is absolutely critical to reduce the impact, the mental and physical impact of the war on children.
I know that you have traveled all around the world. You've put yourself into war-torn communities. How does this compare to what you've seen throughout the last 10 years of your life doing exactly what you're doing?
Well, I think the scale of the crisis in Ukraine is massive, and it's moved at such a quick pace. You know, within less than 6 weeks, the numbers of children who have been on the move inside Ukraine and outside is enormous, so fast, so quickly. And then we have the areas of such horrific fighting where so many people are stuck, children are stuck in those areas and trying to flee. And these children and these families that we met in the reception area in the southeast of the country had literally made a run for it, got in their cars, took whatever they could take just to get out. And that real sort of horror of those moments of that time, having lived under such heavy bombardment, you know, will live with children forever. And those are scenes that they should never have to go through.
By funding and supporting UNICEF and you working for UNICEF, what does this give you hope in the casualty of war and all the effects of war?
I think the hope in war comes through children. Because with the right support, which UNICEF is working with partners to provide, children can recover, children are resilient, children always have hope for a better future, and they're the ones who can drive a better future. So I think it's absolutely critical that we provide the support and opportunities that children deserve now.